Hello everyone, welcome back to Kof Melika. In this video, I'm going to be sharing a promise that I read from the Word of God. And I'm going to hold on to these promises that I read from the Word of God so that I can also be encouraged in my journey in my life. Today, I'm going to be, in fact, in this video, I'm going to be reading Psalms chapter 34, verse 4, and it reads as follows. I sought the Lord, and he heard me and delivered me from all my fears. So I sought the Lord, and he heard me and delivered me from all my fears. When I look into this verse, I realize that the Lord does not leave us. God doesn't leave us. He never leaves us. When we seek the Lord in prayer and we seek the Lord by reading His Word, we become extremely encouraged through the experiences of other people to know that there is someone who's gone through what we're going through and be encouraged from their experiences with the Lord and how the Lord has delivered them. And so this verse kind of reminds me to hold on to Him, to seek Him in all of my troubles. And it also continues and it says, and when I sought the Lord, He heard me and He delivered me from all my fears. There are many fears that I have. I remember in the 4 years, if you guys have watched the videos, what am I doing now? What has happened in my life? You will realize what has happened. You will, in fact, watch the stories of what has been going on in my life, including what happened since 2020 till 2024 and the present. And there are many things that have happened make me fear many things: financial stability, sustenance, loneliness, and many other things. There are many things that have happened. I've just shared a few snippets of the different events and different stories of what has happened over these 4 years. And so with this verse, I just want to hold on to that promise. I want to hold on to the promise that God hears me. He hears my prayers. When I seek Him and I become encouraged from the experiences of people who've gone through these problems that I've gone through. Problems of being accused of stuff that you haven't done. Problems of being ridiculed and mocked. Problems of finding yourself being kind of excluded. Problems of financial stability because your life has been so mixed up and so confused. You kind of hold and you leave, and you hold and you leave, and there's nothing there that seems to be something you keep going for a longer period that does sustain and support your life. So those are the fears, and it is very scary. It's very scary when you wake up and, for example, you're 30 years old like me, and you don't have money as you thought you would have a constant salary, because you probably don't have a degree yet and you don't have a job yet that sustains you so you can support yourself, or you probably are still thinking of doing a business, which is a thought that you had 5 years ago, but you couldn't afford to do those things. These are the type of fears, the fear of, oh my goodness, what am I going to do now? And I'm old, I'm getting older, but I don't have a partner yet. I want to get married. I want to have children. I don't have kids. I don't have a partner. These are all the fears that come up. And this verse is really a verse that encourages me, so that I know that when I seek the Lord in prayer, He comforts me and He He hears my prayers, and He He will deliver me from all my fears. So I shouldn't fear sustenance. I shouldn't fear um, financial instability, because it's gonna be okay one day. As long as I keep going, and I should go to the Lord when I find confusion with what I'm doing, and He will direct me so that I am in a pathway that's gonna be a pathway of constancy and consistency, which is a jewel for the rest of my life. And I shouldn't fear not having children, because He will provide for me in His time, the children that I'd like to have, the family I'd like to have, the marriage I'd like to have. So these are the type of things that in this verse I find encouragement. I am encouraged because I know that when I seek the Lord, He hears me and He delivers me from my fears. If you like more content on the promises we hold on to from the Word of God, like, subscribe, and hit